a lot of women are not waiting around for someone to take them into a, so some women are not waiting around for someone to ask them to be their girlfriend. They're taking matters into their own hands, because what I notice nowadays is the men are just sitting back. Hey, it's me, Mel. Welcome back. I did something fun in the past week that I want to share with you. I gathered a few emails based off of a topic that was inspired from some conversations that I had with friends about past relationships. It's basically, it seems to be a recurring issue in a lot of people's lives that their past is just not exactly one to smile at as far as who they've been dealing with. So I decided to put a positive note on it and give people a task. So I created a topic called Mate Standards, and I had people send me emails with 5 top standards that are required of their next mate. Basically, it's just a way to let people kind of reflect, but in a positive way. Kind of look back on what they've been through and kind of take from that what they liked and what they didn't like from that situation, and create a standard for the next person in their life, so that, you know, from this moment forward, things can get a little better, at least as far as who you're spending your time with. So I got a few emails from that. The outcome was very nice and very positive, and I appreciate those of you who have sent your emails to me. And I promised that I would edit and post this video, and I won't disappoint. So I'm going to get into the first email. These emails are anonymous. They all requested that I not speak their names. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into the email. Standard number 1, loyalty. And they even gave me a summary, a very short summary of each standard. So I thought that was perfect. I'm down for you, so be down for me. No cheating or disrespect. We're a team. Beautiful. Honesty. I'm not a kid. Tell me whatever your truth is, so I know and can go from there. Lying is unnecessary and it helps no one. Communication. If you want something from me or feel a certain way, tell me. We can deal with it now or later. Now is better. Let me stop right there. This is something that I learned about myself. I'm working on my communication. I'm not the best. I really couldn't tell you why my communication sucks. Not just with like relationships, or if you want to call them that, but just in general, period. I live in my head a lot. So it's kind of rough when it comes time to open your mouth about something that you want. But it's necessary. It really, really, really is. I feel like communication can end all bullshit. I think the honesty in your communication can end all bullshit. And the loyalty part, just going off the first 3 things that I read, the loyalty part, I think loyalty and consistency kind of play the same game, because
it's 8 o'clock.
Thanks for the time. I think loyalty and consistency kind of play the same game, because when you're loyal to something, you're committed to it. You know what I'm saying? You're consistent. Loyalty ends in consistency anyway. So if you're loyal to your mate, you have no choice but to be consistent. You can't help it. If you're loyal to them, then you're texting them. You know what I'm saying? If you say you're going to be home at a certain time and you see that time has passed, by default, you hitting that phone, you like, hey, I'm late, but I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'll be home soon. Stuff like that. There's nothing far-fetched about this email at all. It's standard. It's basic. And I'm glad that I chose this first email, because basic standards, they're so essential. They're very essential. Basics, keep it basic. And if you want to complicate things later on, or kind of not complicate, but raise the bar a little bit, then that's fine. You're trying to get somewhere. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? You only live once. You're trying to get somewhere. You're not trying to be the same person you were 4 years ago, or yesterday, or 4 hours ago when you first woke up, whatever. You're not trying to be the same person. The last two are effort and unconditional love. Effort was summarized as this: if I'm doing something to keep the relationship going, I don't expect 100% of what I'm doing back. But at least try and show you're willing. Anything else is one-sided. Come on, somebody. You know what? I'm going to just stay quiet and let that sit right there. Unconditional love. I'm looking to build a future with someone. Okay, so this person is looking for somebody long-term. I'm looking to build a future with someone, not pass or waste time. True. None of us is perfect. I'll love you through your mistakes if they don't cause me major harm. Whoa. And I expect that back. Hashtag mate standards. Okay. So that the effort and the unconditional love. First off, with that effort, that's just as important as anything else. Let's say the female in the relationship is the one who initiated the relationship, which nowadays is starting to happen more and more. A lot of women are not waiting around for someone to take them into a... So, some women are not waiting around for someone to ask them to be their girlfriend. They're taking matters into their own hands, because what I notice nowadays is the men are just sitting back. Don't do that. Don't do that. It has to be a common ground. Somebody has to say something. If it's the woman, that's fine. But the man need to be like, okay, but I'm not looking for anything serious. Like, say something. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you want, if the two of you really want this relationship, then it has to be 50-50. Not 80-20. That's going to get you looked at sideways real quick. Real quick. I mean, from everything you do. From talking on the phone, to setting up dates, to whatever it is that you do in your relationship. If it's 80-20, that shit's not going to work. Period. And you're not going to be taken seriously. And depending on who the person is, you might get cussed out or dropped or cheated on. So put some effort into that shit. And if they still, and then you can say if shit goes south, at least you tried. If it goes south, at least you tried. The unconditional love. I don't really have to explain that. Unconditional love means no matter what's going on the outside world, I got you, you got me. Nothing on the outside can affect what we got inside. Even if it's something that happened before me, I shouldn't look at that as a threat to the present situation. That's what that's saying. Man, that went good. I really like how that went. That was nice. Thank you, anonymous subscriber, for that email. That was really good. It was nice, plain, simple, short, to the point, sexy, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. You smart. You loyal. I appreciate you. Guys, if you want to submit more emails based off this topic, hashtag mate standards. Send all emails to thenthereismel@gmail.com. Put your comments down below on any standards that you have. If you don't want to send off the email, I'll probably read them off in the comments. You never know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good sexy stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Boo. Be good to yourself. Yeah.